Welcome back to the Young, Dumb, Broke podcast. I'm Young, Dumb, and Broke.
And I'm Alex. We're moving fast today.
And he's not ready.
It's fine. It's fine. We're going to just roll with it. It's been a while, but we're back on top of it.
We're back.
I mean, honestly, though, the rhythm was first minute. We're rolling with it.
No.
Yeah. No, it is. You look skinny in the camera, but now you might look like you have a stain right there in the middle. It's fine. It's fine. Nobody's going to notice except for the fact that we pointed it out now. You know, Taylor, that's really frustrating.
I'm sticky.
That's really frustrating to happen. Okay. No, you're fine.
The whole rest of the podcast, when I'm thinking about how I'm sticky.
No, well, guess what? If we turn off the camera and turn it back on, it's gonna be exactly the same.
I'm still gonna be sticky.
Yeah, exactly. So at least this way they saw what happened.
Might as well keep going.
Yeah, exactly. You just keep on pushing through. I don't want you to be too frustrated, though. I don't want you to go from anger to anger. So I will open this week with the weekly frustration, and then you can say yours. Is that okay?
So I can sit here and stew about my frustration.
Do you just want to get it out now? You can get your anger out in a
go.
second. Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. So this week, there's been one thing that nacked me. Nacked me? What's the word I'm looking for here? It
frustrated you?
Yeah, frustrated me. But what's the word?
Enacted you?
No, enacted me. Yes, it enacted
anything.
upon me. No, it was nagging at me. That's the way I was trying to go with it. So I had to go to a bureaucratic building today, not of a federal nature, but of a local nature, in order to apply for something, blah, blah, blah. You know how it is, your party permits, your block permits, da. Well, dumb Alex, who always keeps his license in the exact same place so that it doesn't get misplaced, so that I can, take it and go, don't have to think about it, gets to the circuit court, says, okay, hey, let me go grab, where's my license? Because it wasn't in the place it was supposed to be. So I spent another 30 minutes driving back to my place, searching through my laundry, because I think I took it out at one point to buy something, and then drove 15 minutes back because traffic was less at that point, which was great. It was glorious. So basically, throughout the course of the day, because I forgot my license at the beginning, I spent an extra hour and a bit on the road in that building, and I don't like going into buildings where a whole bunch of police officers are. Nothing against police officers. Thank you for everything you do for our communities. I just ain't the most comfortable person in those situations. I got it all submitted, but it leaves me really, really mad that I was so stupid that I forgot to check.
I'm mad for you. This is frustrating.
Well, it's about your own stupidity, my own stupidity. I feel frustrated with myself more than anything.
Yeah, that makes it worse.
Yeah, I know, because you look yourself in the mirror and you say, you could have done better.
You should probably end it all.
Whoa. That's a taboo subject, and we are within the first minute, okay? We just got demonetized because of you.
Honestly, it's over for you.
Yeah.
You forgot your license one time, your life was over.
You spill tea on yourself, and all of a second, you get existential.
I'm ending it all.
Get nihilistic.
I'm a little sticky, so now I'm like, I'm going to kill myself, and you should too.
Oh, my God. Am I going to blur that out?
No,
I don't even know.
Don't. No, it's okay.
So
I'm not at risk.
Now
Instagram Reels don't.
Oh, Instagram
don't
will
send
shut that
me.
down so quickly.
I'm not at risk.
No, you remember when we had Eliana on and we were talking about being skinny?
Yeah.
I'm not going to say the word itself because it will get pulled, but YouTube pulled one of our shorts because of that. They said, no, you're not allowed to talk about being skinny, staying skinny, like having a weird self-perception about whether you're skinny. You're not allowed to put it on YouTube at all, which is wild. We just want to talk about our friends who are in the Wicked movies, and we want to make sure they're okay. That's all it is.
We're worried about them.
Exactly.
Cynthia, are you okay?
Ariana, are you okay?
We're worried about you.
Seriously.
We want you to be well.
And you can call us at 70.
You can call Alex.
No.
If you're watching this video, call Alex.
Actually, Ariana, you could indeed call me, and I want to hear you sing in person because I hear that it is one of the best concerts that you can go to.
I bet she's really good.
Mm-hmm. Well, she started, Victorious? And I don't know if she did anything before that, but she had a great voice on Victorious. She obviously broke out. She kind of did the Disney thing where they turned you into a superstar.
But it was Nick.
Yeah, with Nickelodeon, exactly. Because they tried it with iCarly, Miranda Cosgrove, that's what it was. They tried it with her, didn't work out. The girl who played Victorious, they tried it with her as well.
SpongeBob, though. SpongeBob's gone.
Oh, yeah. Sandy. Oof, those remixes.
Seen Broadway.
What? No, it has not.
Yes, it is.
What?
That's
It's on
whoa! You don't know this?
No, it's on
Ariana
Broadway.
Grande, slept with the man playing SpongeBob on Broadway, and he divorced his wife for her. And all this happened like while the Wicked movie was being created. It's crazy.
Whoa, this lore.
It's insane.
You know what
But SpongeBob on Broadway is who Ariana Grande slept with.
I didn't even know that was a thing. I'm gonna be 100%. The only thing I knew that was happening is there's a new SpongeBob movie, because when I went to France, there was an ad that said "Boob le Plouche," because that's what SpongeBob is. Otherwise, I am completely ignorant.
That's so cool.
I know.
I'm becoming France.
I'm becoming France. Not speaking French. I am becoming the baguettes.
I am not learning French.
No, I don't think I
Do
could.
not be confused. I'm not learning French,
No.
but I am becoming France.
That doesn't
Because that's
make-
awesome.
That doesn't make any
All right.
sense.
To you with the limited mindsets, maybe that doesn't make
yep.
sense. But me with my growth mindset.
Yeah. You've changed so much in your life. Maybe you could become French.
You
I couldn't
don't
be.
know what's possible.
I
Don't limit me, Alex.
I'm pretty sure becoming a country is not possible, Taylor.
All right. Tell it to your mom.
Tell them. Wow, Mama, did you hear that? She is coming for your neck.
Sorry.
And I'm sure that leaves you very frustrated. But Taylor is the one that gets to tell us about her frustration from this week. Would you like to take it away?
So this frustration is not from this past week. It's from this past month
Mm.
because we haven't been filming.
Just subtle little dig there.
It's my fault.
Not true.
It's entirely my fault.
No, it's not
It's
true.
Literally,
I didn't
entirely
reach
my
out
fault.
until literally this week. So
No, you reached out last week and the week before. And I said
no.
No,
Your
no.
frustration from the
It's
last month
literally
was
okay. From the last month, I went on this really bad first date, but my frustration
Mhm.
isn't about the date. It's about the fact that I can't talk about it on the podcast.
You did not just inception this stuff.
Because I am like genuinely like this is such you've heard the story.
I've heard the story.
It would be a good podcast episode.
It really would be.
Like, and I could do basically a full segment on this story alone.
Oh yeah.
And
You
it would
could
be a
bring
great podcast.
You could literally bring the checklist from Reddit of what defines a terrible
I
day
could
and
bring
go boom, boom,
Yeah,
boom, boom,
I mean
boom.
this date hit everything that you could possibly want from a date to
Yeah.
hit to be bad.
To be bad.
I mean it was the worst first date I've ever been on. And
Wow.
but I'm frustrated that I can't talk about it because I really can't.
Mm-hmm.
But I would love to. So that's my frustration. But a frustration that I can talk about, I have two frustrations.
Okay.
That's one
okay.
of them. Is I'm frustrated by the fact that I have given up nicotine for the month of February.
I understand why that's frustrating.
It is very frustrating when you wake up and you think, man, I would love a Zyn. And then you have to go to bed thinking, man, a Zyn would be so nice right now. And then you have to film a podcast and you say to your co-host on the podcast, hey, do you have any Zyns? And then you see in your eyes that your co-host has Zyns.
I didn't
but
say
he's not going to
anything.
give you the Zyns.
Didn't
and so
say
then I
anything.
see you trying to decide if you'd lie to me or if you don't lie to me, but you're an honest man, so you're not going to lie to me, so you just don't respond. And then it's like, okay, now that you're not responding, now I want the Zyns even more. And then it's like, but I shouldn't have the Zyns. I'm not using nicotine in the month of February. But man, I really could use the Zyns right now. And so now I have to do a Zynless podcast and a Zynless life. I've done Zynless networking. I've been networking without Zyns. It's been a hard 11 days.
So you're telling me
we're filming this on February 11th.
your network hack worked because now you want to go out to networking events and you can already do it without Zins. Look at that.
No.
So follow Taylor's advice. Go watch the last podcast when she talked about her secret trick to
My
networking.
secret trick to networking, which is just popping a Zyn before the networking. And it's great. You start to love your job.
I can tell you're really frustrated because you got really energetic insanely quickly.
I'm
there.
just thinking about Zins.
Stop rubbing your hands. Stop rubbing your hands like, ooh, I can't wait.
This was pointed out to me the other day. When I start talking about nicotine, I start going like this.
You're like, oh,
Like,
yeah.
yeah. Like, no, guys, I'm completely normal about my nicotine
I'm fine.
usage.
I'm fine.
It's completely normal. It's a normal amount of nicotine. It's okay. Just like if you had any, I would like some, please.
Have any of your coworkers called you out on it yet?
Yeah.
They're the ones who called you
My
out.
intern called me out on it.
Wait, you have an intern already?
Oh, yeah, he's the intern of the office.
I
So I boss him around.
didn't even realize that. So
yeah,
much
we have
has
two
happened.
interns.
What?
Yeah.
So do you get to like boss them around?
Yeah, I boss him around.
Oh gosh. Yeah, our intern we have to treat nicely or something like that.
I treat him nicely. I treat him better than he deserves. I'm looking at you, Michael. I treat you better than you deserve.
I'm looking
No,
at
he's actually great. He's a great intern.
I'm looking at the supervisor of the intern, and it was a joke. Of course, I care about our interns a lot. They're the best.
I bullied your intern today. Just a little bit.
What? You had like 4 seconds to speak to him.
I told him to watch his back.
Oh, I'm coming for your job in tech, buddy. What? He's going out to a speed dating thing tonight. Don't
Expose him like that.
No, it's okay. I'll blur it out if I have to, but you can't leave him insecure before that. He's got to be confident. He's got to have barrel chest ready to go.
It was like a kind.
A kind watch your back.
Watch your back.
Yeah. So when
watch your back, brother.
No, yeah. It's like when Snoop Dogg and the Crips come up to you on the wrong side of town and say, "You better watch your back." Yeah, I'm definitely taking that as a positive thing.
I'm saying, I'm looking out for you.
Oh my gosh.
Watch your back.
Taylor, there's no good way to do that. I just fundamentally disagree.
You don't walk
with
up to people and tell them that?
No,
hey,
no.
You should really watch your back. I'm looking out for you.
Why? Turn it into a moment
Maybe you should start doing that.
No, I have nobody that I have to do that to because I would mean it in a mean way. If somebody disrespected my wife, that I don't have yet, but in the future.
She'll come.
Yeah. If someone disrespected her, bro, you better watch your back. Can't be saying that to my wife. You slap my kid across the head, bro, you better watch your back. Next time you're at soccer practice, stray soccer ball coming your way.
Yeah, you're going to start hitting 5-year-olds that hit your kid.
I meant a full-grown adult, okay? Hopefully, in that case, my kid would take care of the situation and I wouldn't have to.
Are you going to teach your kids to fight?
Teach them to fight? That implies that I know how to fight. So,
I'm teaching my kids to fight.
Yeah, I'm telling
just
them.
A little, just enough that they can hold their
What
own.
do you mean by teach? Is like, oh, it's good to fight in some instances to stick up for yourself?
Show them how to make a fist. My parents taught me how to do this as a kid. And then show them how to wind it up so that you don't hit and break yourself.
Yep, yeah.
And then I'm going to say, now that you know how to do that, don't use it on your siblings. Don't use it on one of us. But you can use it on anybody who gives you trouble.
Your parents sound like they were really rough and tumble kind of people. Like, you know
I
what?
was mute, and they were scared that I wasn't going to be able to stand up for myself.
The dichotomy of Taylor. At one point, I didn't speak. Now I speak all the time.
Now I do not shut up.
Okay, don't put it that way. That sounds bad.
No, it's true.
I mean, we literally did start a podcast, though.
Yeah.
It's probably because we're the most chatty people in the office.
We are very chatty people.
Yeah. Well, not anymore. We're not in the same office. But
Yeah.
we were the
RIP.
most chatty people in the office at that time.
RIP, we're in the same office right now.
Yeah. Well,
Physically.
yeah, but this isn't our office.
But we
This
don't
is
work
somebody else.
here.
Yeah.
I don't work here. You do.
Yeah, I do indeed. Happen to work in this building for
I
a long
work
period
in
of time.
greener pastures.
Greener pastures. So, script, I don't care. Outline, I don't care. When you were leaving, obviously everybody says it's not always greener on the other side, but everybody pictures it that
I think
way.
they're lying.
No, but
it is greener on the other side.
that's what I was gonna get at. Was your impression of what you would be doing realistic? Were the expectations that you had for it realistic, or were there moments where you were possibly thinking, okay, hey, I really overshot this one. I overshot what this part of the job would be like.
Like the new job that I started. There was about a week when I started this new job where I was like, oh no, I made a mistake. I'm both bored and overwhelmed. And I don't think this is going to be a good fit, and I feel awkward, and like I was so natural because I had been here for almost 3 years, and it's
I'll be blurring that out, by the way.
Yeah, this office was so natural because I had been here for almost 3 years, and I knew everybody, and I was friends with everybody, and then like I went to this new place. It's a lot more different. I mean, it's objectively the most different places to this place. And then I was like, oh no, I made a mistake, and then that week went by, and it was just like first week nerves, and the next week I was like, this is great.
Yeah.
I love it here.
I'm locked in.
I'm never going back.
Please don't say never, please. We miss you.
Well, I'm here right now.
You know that is not the same.
You want me to come back and work here?
If I can't
Are you
come,
trying to get me to come back
if
here and
I
work
can't
here?
come and harass you in your office, it's not enough, Taylor. That is the answer. What is having friends for if I can't go harass them in their office? Or at least at their house. You know, maybe if we eventually end up in the same neighborhood. If you move to this side of the river and you stay, out of everybody in our group, I think you're the most likely to stay.
like you and then the woman who is probably gonna be your wife.
Yeah. Yeah.
And me, I think like we're the people that are staying.
Yeah. Out of everybody, I don't see. I take that back. Out of all the probabilities, I see maybe 5% of the time you're not here. Versus some other people I know, they want to be in Tennessee right now. And if you're thinking of the person I'm thinking of, she wants to be out like as soon as possible. Do the job, make sure that she does a great job, and then get out to where her friends are going to be. And I don't blame her. You know, when you have deep connections with those sort of people and they're pulling you in different directions because everybody's trying to find their own way, they're trying to build a family. It's hard to do in DC. It's rough because you sit there and say, am I making the right decisions by staying here? So if you stay here and come back, shoot, I'm going to have to blur it again. But if you stay here and you come back, then I don't feel nearly as bad about my decisions in life.
I guess it's fair. And like I think if I moved to Virginia, it would be a lot easier to see each other more. Like to like it would be like you could stop by my house, like you could stop by my office. Yeah. And my house, like I kind of do have an open door, kind of like a basically open door policy of like I'm like I have the resources the Lord has given me for a reason. I use those resources to be as open to using them as possible. So it's like my house, my apartment, whatever space I'm in is like that is the Lord's space. It's been given to me. He's letting me use it, but it's like that's open for the people that I love and the people that I'm meant to steward. And so it's like you really could just stop by.
Well, we got that other event coming up at the end of the month too.
That's true.
Yeah, which is gonna be a banger.
Soup night.
Yeah, soup. Now I didn't know if you wanted to say it out loud.
Soup night's gonna be big.
It's
gonna be big. I'm excited for soup night.
I honestly am looking forward to what my significant other makes. What she makes, because she's actually I knew she was a good cook, but more recently we've sat down and done things. I've cooked for her and it's not quite the same, but she's, pulling out recipes. She's talking with her dad on the phone and they're like, "Oh, well, you remember that rigatoni?" Whatever. Like Italian stuff that I don't understand.
I love her.
And it leaves me yearning for her to cook for me one day, which is so
she
it's
would
a weird
just
feeling.
do it if you just asked her.
Oh, 100%.
Because she loves you dearly.
I know, but there's also
and wants to spend the rest of your life with. Yeah. So you could just ask her to cook for you.
I can and I will when it is not a burden. Right now,
right now.
Right now, it's a lot of stuff, and then
she's doing a lot.
Yeah, and some days I cook for her. I'm more than happy to, and she has done a few little cook jobs for me. But in the future, when we get to cook together too, oh God, that's one of the coolest things. All those movie scenes. I know movies aren't real life, but all those movie scenes where they're like cooking and they're like throwing at each other. Dang it! I'm gonna have to bleep it out because I said the bad word. But where they're throwing rigatoni at one another, they're doing pizza dough and it lands on their head. I don't know, just those stupid. I've seen.
Okay, weird, but
I've seen enough of those.
I just romanticized pizza dough in my hair.
I've seen enough of those scenes.
Yum, hair, hair in my pizza dough. Yum.
Seeing all those little messy moments that you get to enjoy together.
Yeah, I guess it's fair. I think. It's Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day's coming up.
Yeah, it's coming up.
I'm very single again for Valentine's Day.
Yes, but you're on Friends February.
I'm on Friends February. I was on Just Friends January.
Just Friends January.
I was on Do Not Have Anyone But Friends December.
No Men November.
I was on No Men November.
So did all of them last? I don't know, but we're gonna get some last.
I can't think of anything for October. Oops. Oops, maybe some men in October.
I was thinking of something Octoroon. I was like, that doesn't make any sense whatsoever.
October.
But remember, for this month, you may not have succeeded all those other ones, but February's a little bit shorter. Okay, there's only 28 days that you have to make it through. Only 28.
Yeah. I only have to be single 28 days this month.
Yeah. Or
yes.
Or
Score.
Maybe
good for me.
Maybe
Taylor's on top. WW only have to be single for 28 days this month.
Okay. Stop. So after leaving the event that we were just talking about, like when we were back at the place and we were talking about that bad date, my significant other and I had the conversation. Oh, yeah. We had a conversation about because we
had it. So for context,
yeah, that's sorry.
We had a surprise birthday dinner for a dear friend.
Yes.
Who deserves to be celebrated. We love him, and I heard that he wasn't celebrating his birthday, and we were like, we have to do this.
That's unacceptable in Taylorland. If she was to be a dictator over a country, you would forcibly celebrate your birthday with everybody.
That's
in the
so
community.
true.
Yeah.
My biggest thing is I don't want anyone in my life to ever, for 1 second, question that I don't love them. And
that's such a big burden to take on, Taylor.
And I do not want anyone to ever think maybe Taylor doesn't love me, and so I just think about that all the time, and then how can I love everybody in my life so
Just
much
a little
that they
bit
never
more.
ever think that. And so we did that with Jose. I'll say it.
Yeah.
And
there's lots of Jose's in the DC area. They'll never know.
yeah, and well, I can just say his full name. Then.
No, that's a little different.
It's a really great full name. It's very pretty. So we did that, and at that event, I told the first date story.
Yeah, the first date story.
And people were quite concerned.
Very concerned. Very concerned. Laughing too.
Because I have an ability to be concerning to the people that love me.
For the longest
unique ability.
For the longest time, I've said the advice, just stop looking.
I did.
And
then he found me.
Stop. I realize that's just terrible advice because it doesn't provide. It is a phrase that actually provides no guidance because every single time I've said it, you said, like, hey, explain it a little bit more. I think the actual answer is you have to be living your life, not your life expecting something else.
Yeah.
And that's the only way to put it. Even if you think that you are going to be, even if you know you're going to be a husband and a wife and you're trying to prep for that, still being yourself devoid of that other part of your life or that other person in your life will, one, lead you to finding somebody that can actually mesh well with it.
Yeah.
But two, will leave you defined and aware of who you are without somebody else being there, which that confidence goes a long way, especially for guys, but for girls as well.
Yeah.
When going into relationships.
And I think I went into this year coming out of 2 months of not dating intentionally to spend time with the Lord. And I can say for certainty, even though I went on this bad date in January, I can say for certainty that if it wasn't for me doing that, I would have made very different decisions with some other people that came back into my life. Because it's for me, taking the time to lean on the Lord helped me remind myself that my life is yes, we like to think your life is what you want to make of it, it's whatever you want to do, but it's my life is more important than just myself. My life is not about what do I want and how can I get that. My life is what can I do to serve the Lord and how can I be serving the Lord best right now, even if that means I'm not constantly dating or constantly looking for a guy. It's what matters more is how can I love and serve the people and the world around me in a way that Christ loved and served the people in the world around him. And then if someone comes along in that, praise the Lord, I will be so grateful if and when someone comes along for that. But if nobody does, I have everything that I need right there. I'm completely fulfilled in Christ. And so it's my goal in life isn't to be a wife. My goal in life is to pursue Christ diligently and faithfully, and Lord willing, one day, because I desire it, I will be a wife as well. But that's not the end all be all of who I am. Who I am is made perfect in Christ and Christ alone. So focusing on that, and so it makes it okay that I'm going to be single for all 28 days in February.
There we go.
And and maybe all the days in March and April and who knows how long.
Honestly, by the time February's
timing.
over, you could start with what you're giving up for Lent, and you could just make it men. I know you don't care about Lent as much as some of the Catholics around us. Not saying you don't care, but not as much. But just make it men. You might as well.
Baptist, we don't do liturgical calendars.
I know. I actually think
But I grew up Methodist, so I got the roots.
I also think it's one practice that isn't, it is, though it may not be solely based on the word, that doesn't mean it's not a useful thing.
I think
to provide
use
some balance
to liturgy, and I also understand why the Baptist church kind of strays away from it. I know what they're trying to avoid, but I also understand why it would be useful to do.
Yeah, I also grew up in a family that, at least on one side, was very Catholic. The other side was Brethren. So I
Yeah.
understand Brethren is less mean Baptist. I don't even know if that's true because there are a lot of hardline Brethrens that I know. But point being, two completely different sides of the faith of Christianity in general. So I pick and choose what I like from both, which is not the right answer. I understand that. But I look at some traditions and I say, oh, being baptized as an adult in the river itself, being one who is able to consciously make that decision makes a lot of sense to me. And then Lent, sacrificing in order to, one, be able to emulate to the smallest degree what was done for you while also teaching you discipline and things of that nature. I also get that.
Yeah, there's good to that.
Yeah. And maybe it's the, taking the lessons of cultures that you admire and it's just that sort of thing. But I don't know.
And fasting is a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
And dedicating allowing yourself to be inconvenienced because you're dedicating something that you enjoy or you need to the Lord.
Mm-hmm.
That's not a bad thing. You can do that any 40 days. It doesn't have to be Lent.
This is true.
But you can also do it on Lent, and that's okay too.
Yeah, sometimes it's that hard deadline in the calendar that some people need to separate from their busy lives.
Sure.
Life is nowadays are so crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know how my parents kept up with it. And I'm not even at the level of dealing with all the stuff that they had to when they had me as a child. Soccer games, school attendance, baking stuff.
You know what would make it easier?
What?
If we weren't on our phones all the time.
Taylor, gonna have to disagree with you. Not because you're wrong. Not because you're wrong.
My life is easier when I don't have Instagram downloaded.
Did you get rid of it?
I did. There was a point.
Did you get rid of it?
I did for a couple days, and then I have it back now. But there's a point where someone that is in the circle, like in the conservative sphere, got canceled, and I went, I can't deal with this right now, and I deleted Instagram and deleted Twitter and deleted everything. I was like, I do not want to hear anything about this scandal. I can't do it right now. It's not happening.
Stay off the systems, man.
And then I let it just kind of feed out for a few days, and then I re-downloaded everything. I just didn't want to see it.
So what I'm hearing is, in order to get you off Instagram, I have to continually get canceled until you get tired.
Yeah, if you go viral on Twitter, because I'm not gonna say it, but if you go viral on Twitter, I will delete. You know what? If you go viral on Twitter for that, I'll delete everything entirely. I will never download it again.
Guys, it's not happening now, but I want this to be a reference point. I'm going to find a way to go viral on Twitter to get her off of it.
No, you have to go viral on Twitter for that.
Okay, that's
fine.
That's
what it would take.
That's
no,
fine.
It's not.
I will find.
You can't. I won't. You can't do that. You're not allowed to do that.
I know. But can we make an amendment where I go viral for anything? Because that's even just as unlikely.
No.
Come on, Taylor. I need some way. I need a verifiable metric to get you off of these things.
Okay, if any of our friends, they're true close friends, go viral on Twitter for that, I would really seriously consider it. Deleting everything.
The nice thing is you keep your circle not full of.
Yeah, that's a good thing. It's
so I don't foresee that happening. Maybe I can just convince you the old-fashioned way by public argument and debate and shaming.
Yeah,
you should definitely delete it. But that's besides the point. I can't proselytize too much because you know what I did the other day? I looked at our Instagram.
Wow.
I know. I shouldn't have done it. I looked at the views and I said, wow, we're doing okay.
I haven't looked at it.
It's a good thing. I'll be honest, we don't have a crazy amount. That one TikTok though is still, we're above 145K. I was like, what the heck is this?
We have TikTok?
Yeah, we have a TikTok.
What?
Yeah, so if you want to go find it, I'm just kidding. Yeah, we have the TikTok that went big.
I've been viral on TikTok before.
I know, because you're a fascinating and interesting person.
100 million views or something.
Okay, that's wow, bro. You're
really. It was it was insane.
Dude, you're like the Dos Equis man. There's just one more interesting thing that you do every single week that we find out.
No, I truly mean I went viral. It was bad.
Why is that? What did you do?
I didn't do anything. I was just talking about Minecraft. In the peak of Minecraft stuff.
Yeah. Still, you're making it sound like there was something bad there, Taylor.
It was bad because I got cyberbullied.
Aw, Taylor.
All of there was so many thousands of comments, and they were all mean. Every single one of them.
But as you
and
just
they were
heard,
all about my hands because I have hypermobile hands,
Mhm.
and while I was talking in the video, I started like doing like this, and like
Mhm.
my fingers started like being hypermobile,
Yeah.
and then what's wrong with her hands? What's wrong with her hands? What's wrong with her hands? I'm so glad this was before like AI was a thing,
Yeah.
because it would have been like, she's AI, she's not real. Like,
fingers don't move like that.
Yeah, fingers are made like that, and then I'd be like.
But like she said, she doesn't look at it anymore, so you can't bully her anymore.
Well, I deleted all of my TikToks.
I meant you can't.
I
They
deleted
can't bully
everything.
you on these channels, Taylor.
They can bully me here.
Yeah, but we just
Actually,
won't pay
they have.
attention. Yeah, yeah, but we
They
stood
have,
up for
and they
you.
probably will.
But we stood up for you. We made sure that that person was shut down.
Yeah,
Now, we didn't delete their comment because that's a mean thing to do, but we shut them down.
I've deleted someone's comment before.
No, she hasn't. She doesn't care about people's opinions. She did not say
He was
that.
mean.
Gosh, we're starting to sound like real YouTubers. I was reading a mean comment and like I had to get rid of it, guys.
This was like 2 months ago when I still read the comments.
Yeah, well, we haven't been recording, so that it hasn't been front of mind.
Yeah, there hasn't really been any comments to read because we
Also-
haven't been posting.
Also, I was doing the shorts for a little bit. If you can't tell by the terrible quality, I was doing them for a little bit. So
Yeah, I do need to go back to doing them.
yeah, but you're busy.
I am busy.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not the least busy person in the world, but I can find time somewhere to do it diligently. We'll see. But with that, I think we kind of burned our one segment that
Yeah.
I think we kind of bumped.
That's all right.
I think we kind of burned both of them, which I don't necessarily mind because they weren't super well
'Cause you
thought
didn't
out.
want me to talk about.
No,
I know I know what you're trying to censor.
what are you trying to say? No. Hold up. I will not take
You're
this
trying to censor
accusation.
me.
Censor you from what? What do you want?
The story that I was gonna tell about personal Hall of Shame.
Yeah. Okay. Call it out. Sure. Call yourself out. I'll do
No,
one.
I won't.
How about this? We'll do trivia break and then we'll come back to
Okay,
it.
fine.
Okay. So
Wait,
trivia.
how much
break
time
this
have we? How long have we been going?
week. Well, we've probably been going about 30 minutes.
We could probably. Okay, let's do trivia break.
Let's do trivia and we'll decide afterwards. We'll see how long this takes you. It should be quick. Question.
I'm scared.
What is the psychological
Ah!
term for when
I don't like tests. I don't like tests.
for when
Ah!
groups avoid open conflict in
I don't know
favor
what you said. I was
All right.
too busy yelling.
Let's
Okay.
roll it back.
Okay, I'll try to.
What is the psychological You're like a minion. Ah! Okay. What is the psychological term for when groups avoid open conflict in favor of false harmony? And then the outcome of this is they perform worse.
Open conflict in favor of false harmony.
Yeah, they avoid open conflict in
Or they
favor
avoid it.
Yeah, in favor of false harmony.
Placating.
Placating is a good word, but it's a psychological term.
Are there answer choices?
You want multiple choices?
Do you have multiple choices?
I don't have multiple choices, but I can come up with other ones very quickly. I just need you to
Would they
scream
be
for a few
good?
seconds.
Ah! That help you think?
A, confirmation bias. B, groupthink. C, plantatia. And D, think-alikeness. She's thinking about it. Are you thinking alike about it, or you just... Sorry, it was a terrible, terrible, terrible bad dad joke. I'm not ready to be a dad is what I've learned here. What? Why are you puckering your... What? What do you think? Don't ask me to repeat them because I don't have them listed, so you're just going to have to go with what I gave you. What's up? What's up? Why are you just... First you scream, now you're just going to be quiet? All right, guys, so I'm going to be hosting the rest of the episode by myself today. We're going to talk about my biggest moment of shame. What's your answer? Come on.
I was just trying to see how long I could sit here. I think it's groupthink.
You think it's groupthink?
Yeah.
The answer is indeed groupthink.
Yay!
Yeah.
I thought confirmation bias did almost get me. That was a good.
Yeah, that's the only one I actually thought of. The rest I really just did off the top of the dome. And plantatia fasciitis is actually a disease, but it's not It's not even close to anything to do with it. But this is an interesting description. It was made by Irving Jonas in 1972. Linked to the Bay of Pigs, the challenge disaster. The conflict you're avoiding is what makes the group smarter. I was going to say that along with this trivia, because it kind of went nicely with our other topics of how do you push back. That's what we were originally going to do. I was going to mention that being the contrarian in the room, being the person who openly defies groupthink or at least tries to tear it down, is necessary. Though it's not always a good thing, because sometimes the answer that everybody comes up with actually is good. But they need a little bit of pushback, you know?
You don't gotta tell me.
I don't feel like you're much of a contrarian.
I work for the most contrarian guy.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean in interpersonal relationships you're the most contrarian person.
I'm not afraid of conflict.
Excuse me.
But I also don't see conflict in the same way that a lot of people see conflict, I don't think. I see conflict as more of like an opportunity to
Pwn
work
somebody.
together.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't like, and I very rarely like see a conflict as like this person against me.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, it's more like this person and me working together on a problem. We can disagree on how to solve the problem, but at the end of the day, like, we're both working together on the problem.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't I think there have been times where people have described me as a contrarian because I openly disagree with people, but I don't see it as that. I see it as a different, like, I see it as like us working together, even though people sometimes are like,
you have more in common by simply choosing to cooperate than the disagreement may portray.
And I have an ability to like communicate that.
Steady it, yeah.
Where it's like I almost never need a full blown conflict with somebody because I can just say, "Hey, I see where you're coming from. I think about it this way. Like, can we think about this differently together?" And I think like basically everything can be solved that way.
Yeah.
But so I love conflict. Like, I think conflict. I'm like the kind of person that's like, let's do this conflict now.
Yeah.
Because I don't see it as like a I hate you. I'm against you. I see it as we're working together. So let's solve this now before it gets out of hand.
Well, if you're to shut it down, it seems like you're being dismissive, and sometimes there's resentment that grows of just not having the conversation, even if it's not a big deal. I've noticed grand scheme with all different types of personality, normally it's better to have that conversation. Not always, but I would say most personality types, whether they be the petty type or they be the person that will be quietly resentful, whatever it may be, it's just easier to get it out there, have the conversation, and be done. These last 2 weeks, I've been called a contrarian more than I think I have been in my entire life. And
you are a contrarian.
I am a contrarian, but not simply because I want you to be wrong. And I think it's a lot of the times it's like, let's play it out. And sometimes people say things that are actually, the problem with being a contrarian is when you actually try to make a point, when you're willing to push back on everything, but you actually want to make a point sometimes, and you're really serious about it, you can't do it without getting intense. You have to be like, no, guys, I know you think I'm trolling, but I am being 100% serious on this one.
Yeah.
And it's hard to break through that barrier, and sometimes people won't take you seriously because of it, which is probably my worst problem. Like, the thing I have learned the most about being a contrarian and being willing to push back in situations, you still have to be measured. And you gotta, that knee-jerk reaction to say, no, let's explore this a little bit more. Maybe you need to tamp it down sometimes, because not everything has to be that deep.
Yeah, sure.
I would also say that it has a lot to do with my mama. My mama used to say, and the reason I bring it up is because I think this is actually a good lesson. As much as I didn't love it at the time, I use it all the time now, which is you're never having an argument, you're having a disagreement. And you're never really having a disagreement, you're having an opportunity. And whether that's an opportunity to learn, an opportunity to explore, whatever it may be.
Smart mom.
Yeah. I always thought it was kind of funny because my mom and I would, go back and forth. What do you mean? I don't want to do this. Da, 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 da. And Dad's like, my dad's sitting there on the couch trying to read his book. Can you guys stop yelling at it? Can you stop arguing? He doesn't have a country accent, but for the sake of his anonymity, I won't do his actual tone of voice. But my mom and I would.
Yeah, it would expose him too much.
Yeah, I sound just like him. So yeah, exactly. All I have to do is put on a gray wig with a little. Never mind. I'm not gonna say that. That would be so mean to my dad. But we would both say at the exact same time in response to him saying, stop arguing, we're not arguing. We're just having a discussion. It's just an opportunity.
Yeah, that's so good.
If we would say it the same,
So
he would
good.
get so mad. And the thing is, he's the rage baiter of the family. So it's kind of great to get our little bit of a comeuppance in there. Be like, this is what you normally do to us. But it's really true to have that, or it's really useful to have that perspective as you go on in life, because some conflicts really are a big deal and you have to take them seriously. But a lot of the things that you build up in your head, those back and forths, you think it's a bigger argument than it is, or you're getting caught up in it in the moment. Small potatoes, man. You're going to go break bread with that person. You're going to go have soup at their house. And next thing you know, it's like, exactly. The soup is so good, you forget about what you were talking about, except making sure that she's not taking sins and she's not dating men in February.
That's true. No men in February unless they're really cute.
You can't just put a card out in there.
So if you're looking,
no, she's gonna spend time being her, not
I've
her
been
with
me.
you.
I'm still gonna be me.
With somebody else though.
So if you're looking,
Goodness
I got my
gracious.
cute little Valentine's Day nails, and no man to enjoy them.
But
So I enjoy them.
Taylor, they look great. There you go. A man has officially enjoyed them.
Wow, thanks.
A man has officially enjoyed them. Now you don't have to go seeking any other men to enjoy them, right?
Yeah.
Well, you're gonna have a fun Saturday, hopefully. If
My Valentine's Day plans are actively getting canceled as we speak.
But you can move. It can move. It can shift.
I am gonna have a fun Saturday. I might just go to the symphony alone.
The symphony? Well, you were going to go to the symphony?
Yeah, I'm planning on going to symphony.
Which one? Are you going to Kennedy Center? Or?
Yeah.
Oh.
They're doing. This is awesome. This is so cool. They're doing a patriotic symphony for Valentine's Day. I can't think of anything more perfect for Taylor right now than spending Valentine's Day at a patriotic symphony.
I'm
God
so confused.
Bless America.
Yeah, it sounds great, but why does that? How does that? But how does that make sense on Valentine's Day? I'm so confused.
Because there is nothing more to be beheld.
You should love nothing more than your country. Is that the
than
idea?
your country, brother. There's nothing better than the USA. Nothing.
Last year, Katie.
You want to fall in love with something? Fall in love with your homeland. Okay.
You sound like someone coming straight out of Mother Russia. I love Mother Russia. Like, come on.
We should have that same idea.
I mean, yeah, but your love should be
I
to the
love
people
this
around
country.
you first. Yeah, but if this country,
In this country, the people around me are where?
if this country
that I love.
goes under and I have a family and I can find somewhere else to make sure that my children have opportunity, we're gonna go there.
Okay.
It becomes
I'm not. I'm staying right here.
no, Taylor. We both know that is not true.
I'm staying in this country.
You're telling me that your kids are have the possibility of being persecuted, going to jail simply for existing.
This country's really big. We'll go somewhere else in the country.
You just go to Montana. Just have
I will
a little.
go to Montana.
Have a hidden cabin up there. I don't think that's possible. I think that you would be the person to say, "All right, we're packing it up,
and we're
getting
going
on
to
the boat."
Texas.
At that point, Texas may become
I
its own
ain't
country.
leaving this country though.
Yeah, but Texas is its own country.
I've never
We've been
left
over
this country
before.
so far.
Never? You've never been outside the shores of America?
Mm-mm.
Mission trip?
Nope.
Anything like that? Really?
All my mission trips are to Oklahoma
Well, I mean,
or other areas of Texas.
Really? That's surprising. I feel like maybe but you grew up in a Methodist church. We love to do our overseas. We love to go, Mexico
Yeah,
one
have you
year.
heard of
Cancun.
Have you ever heard of Oklahoma?
I have heard of Oklahoma. I've been
Exotic.
to Oklahoma. No, it's not exotic. Maybe quixotic, but not
It's
exotic.
awesome. I love Oklahoma.
I could not visit there for the rest of my life, and I think I'd be fine.
My tribe is there. So you're
Yeah.
racist.
What? In what world?
Racist.
I didn't say I don't like the people of Oklahoma. I just said I don't like Oklahoma. Too many fields.
Why?
Too many cows.
Because there's too many tribes.
Wow. Trying to always
Racist.
pull this back. No.
Racist.
I
see how it is.
I defy your cancellation. This is not what I'm going on Twitter for.
Alex
Nope.
is canceled.
I defy your cancellation. Unacceptable. But this time, I'm going to let you do the first joy of the week. I'm going to let you handle it.
We didn't do
Yeah, but we're tight on time.
Fatty Friends.
Oh, shoot, we got to do Fatty Friends. Oh.
I'm trying to get out of it because I'm skinnier than you.
Yeah, you're way skinnier than I am.
Yay!
Okay. You or me first?
Me first.
Okay. let's.
Me first because I've lost weight since the last time we did this. So
There's
I'm
your starter.
feeling skinny.
If you can fit in that, then I'll give you $100. No, YouTube. She's joking. She's joking. Okay, let's see. I think that I'm gonna be about the same when we first
I
started.
think I'm gonna be about the same as well.
I've lost a
I've
little
not
bit
actually
since.
lost that much weight.
I've lost a little bit since last time, but last time I was bigger than when we first
I'm like
started.
half an inch.
Hello, you're a little smaller. You're a little smaller. You're a little smaller. I don't know why I'm talking in such a high voice like that, but you're a little smaller.
I've lost half an inch since the first time we measured.
As long as it's all fat and not muscle, because
Well-
are you still running like you used to?
It's been cold for 3 weeks.
Treadmills,
I don't have a
middle
treadmill.
of the street in early morning.
It's way too cold.
Oh wow, I have to go so far out. Oh. Hold on, let me breathe out.
I think it's also the jacket.
Yeah, no, but that's not too far off from where I was before. I think I was up at 41, right? Yeah, it's possible. I'm sitting at like 40 and a bit.
So, and I also think this is the jacket, but when we measured for the very first time each other, we were both at 38. We were the same width.
Okay, I guess I have to get a little skinnier, Taylor.
So, you need to lock in, brother.
Hold on. Let's see if this makes it any worse. I'm gonna just say.
No, it's not going to make it worse. Yeah, you're like a little less than 40.
I'm getting chunky.
You've gained the weight I lost.
Yeah, exactly. We just handed it off.
Yeah.
That's what it's all about. But that's why we're doing.
Because you were skinny. You were skinnier than me at one point.
Yeah, a little bit, little tiny bit. But during the winter, you gotta stay warm.
Yeah, I've been noticing.
know?
I've been looking at people's faces and been like, I haven't been saying it to people, but been like, someone's got the winter weight.
Oh yeah. Also, being in a relationship where you guys do where you eat food every once in a while.
You mean being in a relationship with where you're healthy and happy and love each other? And
both of what? Yeah,
that's like normal.
Yeah, but where you cook food for each other, you get a little bit. You get a little bit of
You
extra
guys are
tummy.
getting.
Yeah, just it'd be. how
She's
it be.
not. She looks fine.
I would say that we have both talked about happy weight. We've both had that conversation. We're like, you just feel more confident when you're with that person. You don't feel like you have to get super salad heavy all the time. You just get to enjoy things together. And sometimes that leads to a little bit more weight. Just how it is.
So what I'm hearing is another Taylor W.
Being single.
Being single makes you skinnier.
That's probably why everybody in DC is so skinny, because they're constantly
That's
jumping
so
from
sad.
relationship to relationship. I'm just kidding. I know plenty of people in DC that have made it. They're just in different lines of employment than some other people.
And they just don't work for the Hill.
Yeah, exactly. Well, the Hill is high octane, man. The Hill is high octane. I need to put this away because I'm just keep playing with it. But it's one of those things where you can be on for 18 hours at a time sometimes, depending on the day. And then you have some of those days where it gets a little bit more like that would throw me off.
Yeah.
That would throw me off. I would not be a fan of that. I'll be honest. I like moving fast, but I like consistent fast.
Yeah, I'm someone who likes routine, and so I'm having to readjust to it. But I'm adjusting.
Well, if anybody could do it, it'd be you.
So true.
Yep, 100%.
So true.
Also, you could run home at lunch. You could run home at lunch.
I can, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm so close to where I work.
If I see a credit card charge from that cafeteria, when you can just run home for lunch, unacceptable.
I've been cooking all my food.
I know. I heard you
making it,
talking
bringing
about
it in.
that. I was very proud of you, by the way.
Yeah, I'm saving so much money. Like $60 a week.
That's great. What the heck were you doing that it was
It's
$60
it's
a week?
like $12 a day, 5 days a week is $60.
Yeah, but what meals were you eating that off? Trader Joe's is right there.
I'm talking about when I was on the.
Oh, when
Yeah.
you were on there, I
Yeah.
thought you were saying while you
No,
were here.
I spent more on food there in the last
Okay,
month and a half.
okay.
So I quit. I'm not spending food.
Okay,
Yeah.
I was because having T. Joe's right there is cheaper than going out,
No,
but
there
it's
I
still
would only spend like $5 a day.
yeah.
If that.
It can still get expensive if you buy the right thing, or if you try to get some of those specialty kombucha drinks because they don't have sodas down there. Then it can get a little
I
bit.
drank a whole case of this.
I was kind of gonna call you out on it when you were going through 2 when we were talking down there earlier, but
This is the last one.
does it have caffeine in it?
No.
In it? Is that why? Okay.
No,
I was wondering why you were getting it down. It
It's
looks
just it's only 60 calories, so like the whole thing was like less than like calorie wise, all of it together, all 4 cans was less than 1 Coke.
and water liquid's gonna fill up the stomach a little bit with a little bit of
Yeah,
taste.
And it's really good.
Elderflower? What does elderflower taste
I
like?
don't know, but it's like crack.
She's leaving behind the zins and she's
Never
going
used
for the
crack
elderflower.
before. Yeah, but I have had elderflower.
Okay. So I'm gonna let you go first this week for Joy of the Week as well.
This is awesome. I think I've talked about. I think
This is awesome. Ain't nobody seen it like this before. This is awesome.
I'm really excited. Let a girl live, okay?
I'm just
I'm an
laughing with
expressive
you.
person.
I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing with you.
So you remember? Think back to previous podcast episodes. Me
Mhm.
talking about my
thinking.
Benadryl usage.
Oh yeah.
Do you remember this?
Oh yep. It's coming to mind. Mm-hmm.
Where I used to abuse Benadryl to go to sleep.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And then I did this at you. Yep.
I've started doing it again.
Why
this is my
this a
joy of the week.
Why?
I'm very joyful.
Taylor.
I've started using Benadryl to sleep again. I'm sleeping great.
I guess if you're giving up the nicotine, it comes with a little bit of lack of sleep.
No, so the real reason Benadryl is my joy of the week, but I've had a cold this past
Yeah. I forgot.
and I think
about
it's
that.
from the allergies. I've had it for like the past week.
Mm-hmm.
And like the weather has went from being really cold, like frozen, to now it's like
Mhm.
almost in the 50s today.
Yeah.
And that like weather change like always does this to me. And so I
Mhm.
got a cold, and I've been like because it's allergies, I just take a Benadryl to go to sleep,
Mm-hmm.
which also means that I'm sleeping through the night, which is a joy of the week.
I appreciate your positive angle on this.
So it's huge. Taylor's back using Benadryl to go to sleep.
I swear, if I hear about
Do
this,
not tell my primary care physician.
did they tell you you're not allowed to use it?
Yeah, because I couldn't sleep. Like after I quit using Benadryl, the last time I used Benadryl, I took like 4 Benadryls.
Bro, I'm done. No, don't. If they told you not to use it, don't use it.
Well, I only use it. I'm not using it to go to sleep. I'm using it for allergy benefits, and the plus side is that I go to sleep.
Yeah, and the plus side turns into the main reason eventually. If I hear about this next week, we're gonna have problems.
It's a problem if I am still using it next week.
Okay.
But yeah, no, they told me that because I didn't sleep for 72 hours. In college I did this. For like 3 months straight I used Benadryl to go to sleep, and then I didn't sleep for 72 hours. And then they were like, "You gotta stop. you gotta go to sleep,
It's
man."
not quite as bad as crack, but you really do gotta stop.
And I made me so sick. I was just lying there shivering and crying. I sobbing, literally begging the Lord, "Please let me go to sleep or kill me." Whichever comes first.
That's real withdrawal right there.
Yeah, no, it was bad. Like, I did not sleep. And then they were like, "You can take melatonin." I was like, "I already have." And they were like, "Well, then we can put you on these drugs and you could be addicted forever." And I was like, "No."
Yep, I remember that one.
And
Well,
then
I
fell
think it was a
asleep.
woman, right? That
Eventually,
told you
yeah.
that. I would have said
And
no,
she had
ma'am.
a really thick accent. She didn't speak English very well. And she told me, "You can take 50,000 milligrams of you can take up to 50,000 milligrams of melatonin."
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, "I don't think I should be taking 50,000 milligrams of melatonin." And she was like, "Trust me, I'm a doctor."
Taylor, 2-3 Benadryls a night is not good, but I'll do it anyway. But you know what? That thing that occurs naturally, 50,000. Nah, that doesn't sound like a good idea,
Well,
Doc.
50,000 would have been the entire bottle. I was like, I went and got the bottle of melatonin, and I was like, "Are you sure you mean 50,000? Do you want me to take this entire bottle of melatonin?"
Yeah.
And she was like, "No." "Please don't do that." And I was like, "Okay, so you don't mean 50,000 milligrams of melatonin."
So they were the little dissolvable pills, not the gummies then.
No. I took the pills.
Yeah, no, the gummies were my ish. I think we've been over this before. They were my ish.
It doesn't work for me. But you know what does?
Benadryl. Yeah. We could add a sponsor segment here. We are not sponsored by Benadryl, by the way.
But I would be.
Also, these are all personal experiences.
You could send me a lifetime supply of Benadryl, and I'd be so happy with that.
Benadryl, don't do it. Don't listen to her.
Did you know that they it's been proven that they're linked to early onset Alzheimer's?
Alzheimer's?
Mm-hmm.
What? Benadryl?
Yeah.
Is it overconsumption or just consumption in general?
It's consistent consumption, I think.
Okay.
So not necessarily overconsumption. It's like consistent consumption, especially in young age. So I'm cooked. Because I love that stuff.
Joints, brain, fingers.
Yeah, I've got kind of nothing left. Heart problems, kidney stones. Oh, I passed like 3 more kidney stones since the last time we did a podcast. Yeah.
It's because you're not running enough. That's what it is. Yep, it's because you're not running enough that you didn't pass those kidney stones faster.
We can blame that, yeah. I actually do think that if I was running it, they would have passed faster. Because the one that I had, it took like 2 weeks to pass. And it was really bad. And I know if I had been running, it would pass a lot faster. Because when I was running, I passed them like...
Well, were you also drinking more at that point too? Were you drinking more
No,
water?
I was drinking the same amount.
Okay.
I drink a lot.
Yeah. A lot of fluids. I
Fluids.
mean, 4 of those in the course of an hour and a bit. So, okay. We're already way past our time limit, so I'll do my joy of the week. I came outside, and I finally saw a little flower.
Oh.
A little flower through the snow.
Oh.
Do I know if it's been there the entire time and I just didn't see it before? No, but it stands out against the snow, and it's beautiful.
The birds were singing on my way home from work.
Oh,
they were singing again. Because it's warm, and the spring is coming, and today felt like spring.
I don't actually like spring, but I do like certain parts of the season. I know. I like the rain. I like a lot of rain.
I do love the rain.
There's something so nice about it. Going out and enjoy. Now, heavy rain, it can be a pain, but light rain.
Sometimes the rain makes me want to put on like the Sherlock's home hat and a big coat and walk around solving crimes.
It makes me want to go out and hoist an umbrella around. Honestly,
it makes me want to scheme a little bit.
Scheme?
Yeah.
It make you feel like, oh, I can get away with something while it's happening.
I don't know. I also think that it does make me want to dance. The rain makes me want to dance.
Yeah, singing in the rain. Who hasn't seen it?
Maybe I'll have a lover to dance with at some point this year.
Always coming back to the lover.
It's February.
Always
this is the Valentine's Day episode.
Yeah, but you're gonna find a reason. Oh, I want to go out on St. Patrick's Day with a guy. I want to be able to experience a beer with a guy.
I did go on a date. On
See
St.
my
Day
point
last
exactly. You got it.
It was an alright date.
Friends only February.
You don't have to tell me, brother.
Apparently I do, because you're just out here saying, well, but if he's really cute, I mean, maybe.
Unless he's really cute.
If you will be loyal and kind to her, I will stop being a pain in the butt about friends only February. But it's going to be hard to prove that to me in less than a few weeks, so we'll just wait until March.
Fair.
Okay. With that, we're going to say goodbye. So stay safe. Don't die. Come on. Let's bring it in.
Crazy, you don't have a player on your truck. I was at a loss for words the first time that we spoke. You're looking for a girl to treat you right.